So, guys, there are n stones in a row, 0 to n minus 1. For every ith stone, there are two values associated with it, a of I and b of I. You have to remove all the stones from the row one by one. Good. Removing the ith stone follows the rule. If I minus 1 and I plus 1 stones are still present, cost of removing the ith stone is b of I. If either I minus 1 or I plus 1 stone is present, then the cost of removing the stone is a of I. If neither I minus 1 or I plus 1 is present, cost of removing the stone is 0. So guys, we are in Kumar ke mentoring. I'm never going to directly discuss the solution. First we will discuss the analysis, intuition, etc., observations. Only then we will reach the solution. ठीक है? Not like other people directly looking at the question and directly start speaking about solution. ठीक है? So this is our problem. This is very interesting. I am guys increasing the. Let me check if we can. Hmm, zoom. Hmm. Guys, I think the screen is visible. ठीक है? So guys, they are saying that you have this some array like this. Okay. Hmm. Say you have to pick some stones and you have to find the minimum cost of doing so. ठीक है? So I am just writing the question again. You have to pick some. You have to pick some stones. You have to pick some stones and find minimum cost of picking all the stones. Ordering order of picking the stones you have to decide. Okay guys, we don't know what is the order of picking the stones you have to decide. Good, nice. So let's say, hmm, guys, can anyone tell me, say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Say as the first step I pick the stone number 3. Guys, what will be the cost of picking stone number 3? Can anyone tell me in the chat? 100 rupees GPay. Assume A and B arrays already exist. I want to pick the stone number 3. What will be the cost? Harsh, wrong answer. It should be B of 3. Write B of 3 in the chat. You guys did not read? It was clearly mentioned. If I minus 1 and I plus 1, if I minus 1 and I plus 1 stones are still present, then cost of removing the ith stone is B of I. So if you are trying to remove third stone, cost is B of 3. Everyone write B of 3 in the chat. I did not like the fact that you guys did not know. Okay? Good, good. So the cost is B of 3. Okay. Now array looks something like this. This is now empty. Okay? Empty. Now, if I pick the stone number 4, what will be the cost? Whoever says this answer first in the chat will get 500 rupees GPay at night or phone pay, depending on your preference. So, tell me, guys, what is the cost of picking the fourth element after picking the third element? Wrong. Everyone wrote the wrong answer. Only Kapish, Nishkarsh, and Jay said the correct answer. And Pramit. Why zero? Why zero? There is no element to the left of 4. There is no element to the right of 4. And it is clearly written, if neither I minus 1 nor I plus 1 stone is present, cost of removing the ith stone is 0. ठीक है? You are a Kumar ke student. You should have common sense. Okay? To maintain my legacy. So, picking the cost of picking the fourth stone is 0. For the third stone, it was B of 3. Now, guys, what is the cost of picking the second stone? What is the cost of picking the second stone? Yeah, now people are collectively writing A of 2. So, guys, I hope you understood it was clearly written. अगर आजू बाजू के दोनों एलिमेंट्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं ना, देन द कॉस्ट इज बी ऑफ आई. अगर लेफ्ट राइट में से सिर्फ एक ही बंदा प्रेजेंट होता है ना, तो कॉस्ट इज ए ऑफ आई. अगर लेफ्ट में भी कोई नहीं है, राइट में भी कोई नहीं है, आपका पूरा ब्रेकअप हो चुका है, कोई नहीं रह गया है, then the cost of removing that index is 0. Clear, guys? So again and again repeating, so everyone understands what was the meaning of A of I and B of I. So removing 2 is, cost of removing 2 is, now array looks like this. Empty, empty, 3 and 4 are removed now. So cost of removing 2 is a of 2 because only one element is present, a of 2. Now guys, now what will be the cost of removing 1? I will not explain this part. Now array looks like this. 1, empty, 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 empty. What will be the cost of removing a single element? There is no element on the left, there is no element on the right, then the cost is 0. 0. Good, Satabdo. Good. But who said 0 first? Let me check. Mayank. Mayank, today I am going to really pay you the money. Please make sure you remind me. Okay? By night 12 a.m. Anyways, going down. That's why you guys should answer, or else you will miss out on precious money. Okay? So, now going back. So, guys, the thing is that now you understand the problem, right? So guys, there can be different orderings, right? There can be different ways to remove. There can be different ways to remove. Does everybody agree? Start writing yes. There can be, there can be different ways, orders, different ways or orders, ordering to remove the stone. One of them will give you the minimum cost. One of them will give you the minimum cost. Guys, everyone needs to agree on this, that there are multiple ways, but one of the way will be the best way. Yes or no, guys? Now let's see if it is really true. Let's say A array is this 1, 2, 3, and B array is 1, 2, 3. Now, guys, tell me what will be the answer. If you first pick 1, then 2, then 3, tell me what will be the answer for this case. First pick 1, then pick 2, then pick 3. What will be the answer? Start writing in the chat, guys. Start writing in the chat. Be very quick. 1 plus 2, 3. Nice. Guys, only 3 people have written. What about others? I see only smart people are writing. What about others? Should I call out the names? Start writing in the chat. What will be the cost of removing the stones if you first pick the first stone, then second, then third? Answer will be 3. Why? When you pick the first stone, the cost is what? It is A of 1. Then you pick the second stone, what is the cost? It is A of 2. When you pick the third stone, there is no cost because now nothing is left, 0. So 1 plus 2 plus A of 1 plus A of 2 plus 0, which is 3. So this is 3. Guys, now tell me, what will be the cost if I do like this? 2, 1, 3. If I pick first the second stone, then the first stone, then the third stone, what will be the cost in this case? Tell me, everyone tell me. First I pick up the second stone. See, it is better. It is better. Only 2 rupees or 2 cost. This is 3. What they are saying? Find the minimum total cost. So, guys, what will be the answer? Answer will be 3 or 2. Obviously, you will pick the minimum. Guys, what will be the answer? There are so many ways. One is 3, one is 2. Which one will you pick? And give me the reason why are you picking 2. Give me the reason, someone in the chat. Why we are picking 2 instead of 3 as the answer? Minimum cost. Pramit will surely get the money tonight. Good, good, good. So guys, before starting the question, I always make sure to discuss as many cases as possible. ठीक है? Or else you might not understand when I start discussing the difficult things. ठीक है? So these things are clear. This is going nice. तो अब बच्चों वाले बजे बहुत हो गए. अब हार्ड काम की बात करते हैं. ठीक है? अब मजे नहीं होंगे. ठीक है? So, guys, what is the general way of solving a DP problem? Can anyone start saying? I have given the best method. If you follow that method, you will always be able to solve the problem. If you don't follow that method, I cannot guarantee your success. Okay? The method is very, very simple. I taught it like 2 years ago. I'm still teaching the same thing every time. So, what is the method, guys? Whenever you're trying to solve the DP problem, always make empty DP array. One dimensional or multi-dimensional depending on your requirement. Okay, simple stuff. Okay, always just declare an empty DP array and don't think much about it. Okay, second thing, now whoever is attending this session, I assume they know the DP and stuff. Okay, I assume that they have watched the first 5 sessions of DP. ठीक है, नहीं तो मुझे एकदम बच्चों जैसा पढ़ाना पड़ेगा, मुझे शर्म आ जाएगी. ठीक है, so always make empty array DP. Good, nice. Then try to define the meaning try to define the meaning of dp of I. You need to define the meaning of dp of I very very carefully. Once that is done, make a simple recurrence formula or make a simple formula depending on the observation of small base cases. These tricks will always work. No matter if you are solving an easy DP problem or you are solving a DP problem which was asked in Google, Kickstart, or CodeJam, the same rules always apply. Make a simple formula depending on the observation of small base cases. Also in DP, guys, there are some different patterns. Okay, roughly there are 18 to 20 patterns. If you know all these patterns, then in most cases you should be safe, at least for OA or CP. Okay, obviously if you are trying for something big, like we will talk about it later, like Google Code Jam round 3, Facebook Hacker Cup round 3, at those places you need to have even much more knowledge than the regular 18-20 patterns. Okay, but now let's now just focus on the cases which we have to deal in our life. So always try to make an empty DP array, try to define the meaning of DP of I, make a simple formula depending on the observation of small base cases, run run some for loops, run for loop, and calculate each dp of I from I equal to 1 to I equal to n. Then in most cases dp of n is the final answer if size of array is n. Guys, please start writing yes in the chat if you knew this trick which I taught in the first, second, third sessions of DP. Start writing yes. Everyone start writing yes. Yes, Satabdo, very good. Hmm. The people who know the trick, they will understand very quickly. Anyways, so guys, this much work is done, that much work is done, etc., is done, right? Now we need to think. Okay, now we need to think. Okay, so guys, in DP I always use this trick. Always imagine that you have an infinitely long array and you are at index I. Okay, now anyhow try to calculate dp of I. Okay, try to calculate dp of I. What will be dp of I? dp of I is nothing but best answer to our question if the size of the array was I. ठीक है ना? So say we had to remove stones. Okay, we had to remove stones. So dp of I, guys, can anyone tell me the meaning of dp of I? Please write in the chat. Now we will do the defining part. ठीक है? So let's define. Let's define. ठीक है? Definition. Guys, what should be the meaning of dp of I? What should be in this problem? What should be the meaning of dp of I? I will tell you how to unveil the situation. क्या कहते हैं solution, ठीक है? How to know the solution easily just by doing observation. Okay, guys, use common sense and tell me what should be the meaning of dp of I in this problem. Minimum cost to remove all the stones till ith index. Guys, one thing is missing. One thing is missing. Keep the definition very clear. In DP problem, you have to define very, very properly. Minimum cost to remove all the stones till ith index, assuming that ith index is the last index. ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये तुम लोग मिस करोगे पूरी फट जाएगी. क्यों? क्योंकि क्लियरली इधर i-1 और +1 की बहुत चीजें चल रही है. अगर डीपी ऑफ आई में बात कर रहा हूं, इसका क्या मतलब है कि यहाँ पर अब कोई एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता, तो ये दो केस तो ऐसे ही कट जाएंगे, तो ये लिखना बहुत जरूरी है. गाइस, एवरीवन स्टार्ट राइटिंग व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ डीपी ऑफ आई. अगेन, वॉट एवर आई हैव रिटन हियर, स्टार्ट राइटिंग इन द चैट. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ डीपी ऑफ आई, गाइस? Minimum cost to remove all the stones till ith index, assuming that ith index is the last index of the array. Guys, someone write in the chat. What is the meaning of DP of I? Until at least 5 people write, I will not go ahead. Minimum cost to remove all the stones till ith index, assuming that ith index is the last index of the array. I love you, Satabdo. For sure, today I will pay you also. Nishkarsh, surely you will also get the payment. Pramit, always. Mayank, also. Only one person is left who wants payment. Riya, very good. So minimum cost to remove all the stones नहीं मिलेगा शुभम, लेट हो गए. Minimum cost to remove all the stones till ith index, assuming that ith index is the last index. ये चीज को मत भूलना, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि वो लास्ट था. ठीक है. So now guys, just assume this is the last index. ठीक है, this is the last index. Now guys, what is the main issue in this problem? Why are we not able to solve this problem? Can anyone tell me in the chat what is the main issue? Main issue is main issue is you don't know the ordering. You don't know the ordering. You don't know when you should remove the ith index. When you should remove the ith index. Initially or in the last. Initially or in the last. Guys, did I say clearly that this is the main issue? That you don't know the ordering. तुमको नहीं पता चल रहा है कि आई को अब निकालना है कि पहले निकालना है कि लास्ट में निकालना है. यस या नो लिखो चैट में. Main issue is clear, guys, that you don't know the ordering. Everyone write yes, ordering is the issue. You don't know which index to remove when. Yes or no, guys? हाँ, नहीं पता है. Good, good, good. Okay. So, guys, ordering is the main issue. Now, what is the trick? Whatever is the main issue, try to make a state for it. Try to make a state for it in DP. ये होती है मेन ट्रिक. जो भी आपकी दिक्कत थी उसी का डीपी स्टेट बना लो तो दिक्कत खत्म हो जाएगी. आपको किस चीज की दिक्कत है, आपको पता नहीं चल रहा है कि ये पहले आएगा कि बाद में आएगा, राइट? सो लेट्स मेक थिंग्स इजी. लेट्स मेक थिंग इजी. डीपी ऑफ आई को निकालो, छोड़ो. लेट्स मेक अनदर स्टेट. डीपी ऑफ आई ऑफ, so now I am making a very special state. DP of I of, I am thinking what name should I give to this. So let me think what name should I give. DP of I of last. This means that first you will always remove the ith stone, only then you will remove the I minus 1 stone. Guys, see, I am making the ordering thing easy. There can only be two cases in this world. इस दुनिया में सिर्फ दो चीजें हो सकती है. पहले आई को चूज किया, फिर आई माइनस 1 को चूज किया. हो सकता है बीच में दूसरे लोग आए, बट पहले आई किया फिर आई माइनस 1. दूसरा क्या हो सकता है? So guys, there can only be two things in this world. Okay. So this is very important. This is the way I am solving the problem. Okay. So guys, everyone start writing in the chat. DP of I of last. What is the meaning of this state? This problem is really hard, but I am trying my best that everyone understands. What is the meaning of DP of I of last? It means minimum cost to solve the problem such that ith index is the last index of array, and first you pick the ith index, only then you are allowed to pick I minus 1 index. Guys, everyone start writing in the chat if you understood the meaning of DP of I of last. DP of I of last means answer to the question, but first you pick the I index, only then you should pick the I minus 1 index. You are here, right? You have to pick these guys, right? What I am saying, that no matter what is the ordering, I want to know the best way where you pick this first and then iska number आए. देखो, एक बात बताता हूँ, टेंशन मत लो, ठीक है। सपोज दिस वॉज आई, ओके। सो डीपी ऑफ 5 ऑफ लास्ट का क्या मतलब है, समझाओ। What is the meaning of DP of 5 of last? It means that first you pick 5, then you pick 4. Now it can happen that you pick 5, then you pick 1, 2, 3, 4. It is valid, but this thing should remain the same. That first you pick 5, only then you pick 4. Got it, guys? What is the meaning of DP of 5 of last? It means first you pick 5, only then you pick 4. Don't try to do any kind of other masti here. First you pick 5, only then you pick 4. Guys, start writing yes in the chat if you understood the meaning of DP of I of last. Guys, I want someone to write the full definition in the chat. What is the meaning of DP of I of last? Guys, someone write, please. First pick the I, then pick I minus 1. Okay. Ansh will also get money. Good. Good. So, guys. So, guys, DPI of last is clear. Now, someone tell me in this meeting what will be the meaning of DPI of second last. Very, very important. DPI of second last. Tell me in the chat. DPI of last clear. First you pick the I index, only then pick the I minus 1 index. तो कॉमन सेंस लगाओ, ये भी पता चल जाएगा. No, 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 no. It means first you pick I minus 1, then I. अरे जो किया उसका अपोजिट स्टेट भी तो होना चाहिए ना. दिमाग दिमाग लगाओ. अगर there can only two things happen in this world, guys. Okay, remember. Only two things can happen in this world. Okay, all other ways come in this way only. First you pick this, then this, or you pick this, then this. Got it? Got it? Clear? DPI of last means first you pick I, then you pick I minus 1. DPI of second last means first you pick I minus 1, then you pick I. Guys, agree or not? Yeah. Only two things can happen. That's why I'm writing both the states. Then if you take minimum of both the states, you will get the answer. Common sense. So, guys, what is the other stuff? It means minimum cost to solve the problem such that it means min cost to solve the problem such that I minus such that ith index is last index of array, and first you pick the I minus 1 index, only then you pick the I index. Okay. Now this is not coming directly to me. I have practiced many problems जब मैं तुम लोग की तरह जवान हुआ करता था, इसलिए मुझे अभी भी आ रहा है जबकि मैं प्रैक्टिस नहीं करता. So DPI of second last, what is this? It means the minimum cost to solve the problem such that ith index is the last index of the array. First you pick the I minus 1 index, only then you pick the ith index. Okay. So guys, is the meaning of DPI last and DPI second last clear? Everyone start writing yes in the chat. Yeah. Good, good, good. So now I want someone to write the DP formula for me. Okay. So this is my array. See, we had the problem of ordering. We ordering problem we solve by making a state. Now all we need to know is how to make the formula. So let's focus on the formula. Okay, guys. So DPI of last. It means that first you pick this, then you pick this. Guys, what will be the answer? Very easy, very easy, very easy. First you pick this. If you pick this means I minus 1 is already here. Means one element is there. So A of I plus maximum of, there are only two possible states. dpi minus 1 last, comma dpi minus 1 second last. Guys, everyone start writing, yes, everyone start writing the formula of dpi of last. This is very easy to understand, guys. If someone doesn't understand, please tell me. And everyone write in the chat, I will copy paste this formula of dpi of last. Sorry, minimum. We want minimum answer, na? Guys, dpi of last, please write the formula in the chat. Someone write the formula in the chat, guys. Someone write the formula, please. dpi ऑफ लास्ट का मतलब क्या है? इसका सिंपल मतलब है कि पहले मैं आई वाले इंडेक्स को उठा रहा हूं, फिर मैं आई माइनस वन वाले को उठा रहा हूं. अब अगर मैं आई वाले को उठा रहा हूं, आई वाले को उठा रहा हूं, आई वाले को उठा रहा हूं मतलब आई माइनस वन जिंदा है, मतलब बाजू में एक आदमी है, और बाजू में एक आदमी होता है तो ए ऑफ आई ऐड करना होता है, राइट? दैट्स व्हाई आई रोट डीपी ऑफ आई ऑफ लास्ट इज ए ऑफ आई. वंस यू पिक दिस वन, देन अगर एक बार लास्ट वाले को उठा लिया फिर तो यार ऐसा ही दिखेगा ना, लास्ट में आई माइनस वन होगा. तो इसका आंसर तो अपन को पहले से पता है. इसका आंसर क्या है? डीपी आई माइनस वन. दैट्स व्हाई आई रोट ए ऑफ आई प्लस मिनिमम ऑफ dpi minus 1 last and dpi minus 1 second last, because anyone can be better na. That's why I wrote both the states of I minus 1. Clear, guys? Write the formula in the chat. Someone write the formula in the chat. तो वही तो बात है ना शुभम, क्यों यूज होगा? जरूरी थोड़ी है यूज होना. डीपीआई लास्ट की बात कर रहे हैं, सेकंड लास्ट पे नहीं आए अब तक. ठीक है? सो हाँ, so guys, I really loved that you guys understood what is dp of I last. ठीक है? I want everyone to write, guys. Everyone write in the chat. Good, Saranya, good, doing great. So guys, what is the formula? dpi of last is equal to a of I plus minimum of dpi minus 1 last, comma dpi minus 1 second last. This is a complex session, so I am not going to discuss Java code, Python code, C++ code. दिखती बात है, घूम फिर के लास्ट में फॉर लूप लगानी है और डीपी की एरे चलानी है, वो तुम लोग कर सकते हो. तो सूडो कोड पे ज्यादा फोकस करना, ठीक है? वो सब में मत चले जाना. एनीवेज, और यहाँ पर जितने भी लोग हैं सब प्रो लोग हैं, कोई बच्चा लोग नहीं आया इधर. ठीक है? सो फोकस. सो dp of I of last, this is so important. I want to make it so big, guys. This is so important formula. dp of I of last. ठीक है? Guys, now comes the hardest part. Guys, is everyone ready for it? Now comes the hardest part, calculating dpi of second last. Is everyone ready? Start writing yes in the chat. This is very hard. I need full attention here. dpi of second last is not easy. I'm saying dpi of second last is not easy. मेरे को समझाने में बहुत प्रॉब्लम होने वाला है. So let's get started. ठीक है? What I'm going to do now is very, very important. Okay? And this makes us different from other people. So we have this array, okay? We are at index I. This is I minus 1. Now you have to calculate dp of I of second last. It means that you have to pick I only after picking I minus 1. So let's say you pick I minus 1. Guys, if you pick I minus 1, then what will be the cost of picking I? This is very easy. Tell me, I can write 0. Guys, do you agree that 0 will always be first term? Yes or no? Because you will be picking I minus 1 initially. Then only one I will be left. Its cost will be 0. Guys, this much part you agree. Plus के बाद लिखूंगा, but this much you agree, guys? Everyone write yes in the chat. Yeah, you are first picking I minus 1. Then you are picking I. Means when you are picking I का तो कोई गर्लफ्रेंड बॉयफ्रेंड है ही नहीं. लेफ्ट राइट में कुछ नहीं है तो उसका 0 कॉस्ट आ जाएगा. Got it? First you pick I minus 1, then you pick I. So cost of picking I minus 1, just ignore. But what is the cost of picking I? It is 0. Now let's analyze what will be the cost of picking I minus 1. Now there are two ways, guys. This will get very complicated. Okay, this is I minus 1, right? And this is I, right? This is I minus 2, right? Now there are two ways. Okay, you have to first pick I minus 1, then I, right? So you can pick I minus 1, then you can start picking the numbers in the left, and then you might pick I. So this will be same as dp of I minus 1 last. What does this mean? So the one of the possible answer is 0 plus ये वाला 0. 0 plus dp of I minus 1 last. What does this mean? This means that you picked this element, then you started picking this and this and this. So guys, if you are picking this element, then the answer is dp of I minus 1 last. But this assumes that the last index of the array was I minus 1. This does not assume that now you are picking this element. So if you are now picking this element, then b of I minus 1 will also come. ये भी जिंदा है, ये भी जिंदा है. सबसे पहले इसको उठा रहे हो तो b of I minus 1 भी तो आएगा ना चाचा जी. So 0 plus dp of I minus 1 last plus b of I minus 1. अब सबसे भारी चीज आने वाली है, प्लीज मत रोना. ठीक है. So when you were calculating dp of I minus 1 last, guys, something special was happening. You guys did not notice. When you were calculating dp of I minus 1 last, क्या हो रहा था? क्या हो रहा था? ध्यान से सोचो. क्या हो रहा था? जब dp I minus 1 लास्ट निकाल रहे थे, तब ऐसा था, तब हम सोच रहे थे यहां पर तो कोई होता ही नहीं है, हम इसको पहले उठा रहे थे. वी आर पिकिंग दिस नंबर फर्स्ट, राइट? राइट, यस और नो गाइस? स्टार्ट राइटिंग इस चैट. पिकिंग दिस नंबर फर्स्ट, राइट? So the cost was what? A of I minus 1 plus maximum of this much part, right? Whatever. It means you were adding A of I minus 1. But now you don't need to add A minus 1, because now you are adding B of I minus 1, considering this case. So the answer is 0 plus dp I minus 1 last plus B of I minus 1 minus A of I minus 1. देखा कितना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है. अगर बंदा ध्यान से नहीं सोचे, कभी जिंदगी में उसको ये नहीं आएगा. ठीक है. So guys, this is one of the possible states. This is one of the possible answers. This answer consider that first you pick I minus 1, only then you pick I minus 2 and I. Now there is another state also possible, that first you pick I minus 2, then you pick I minus 1. I am not discussing that for now. Guys, is this clear? Everyone start writing the first case, dpi of second last. dpi of second last, everyone start writing. It's hard. Start writing. dp I minus 1 last. Oh, sorry, dp I minus 1 second last. Okay. So don't worry, I will explain again and again. That's my job. But anyone write the formula. What is the first possibility? What is the first possibility? First possibility is obviously 0 plus dp of, अरे कोई तो बोल देता है dp I of second last निकालना है. First possibility is 0 plus dp of I minus 1 last plus b of I minus 1 minus a of I minus 1. Guys, the first possibility I will explain again, but has everyone written in the chat? Only Pramit has written what are others doing. I will now again explain. Okay, so guys, now start focusing. If you don't focus, you will again not understand. Okay, so this is I minus 2, this is I minus 1, this is I. dp of I of second last, it means that first you pick this guy, then you pick this guy. If you are picking this guy, it means I minus 2 is also alive, I is also alive. So what will be the cost? B of I minus 1. And picking this guy will be 0 cost, because you have already picked I minus 1, now there is no guy. Now just B of I minus 1 is not sufficient. You already know what was the best answer from 0 index till I minus 1 index. What was that answer? What was that answer? That answer was dp of I minus 1 last means you first pick this guy, then you pick the next guy. Okay, so dp of I minus 1 last, first you pick this guy, then you pick this guy. Okay, so the answer for that is dp of I minus 1 last. But in this now one term was being considered extra, that is a of I minus 1. That's why I'm subtracting a of I minus 1. Okay, now don't ask me कि भैया a of I minus 1 क्यों सब्ट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं. अरे कॉमन सेंस लगाओ ना चाची और चाचा जी. पहले एरा ऐसे दिखता था, पहले उसको थोड़ी ना पता था बाजू में कोई एलिमेंट है, इसलिए बोल रहा था. डेफिनेशन क्या है? डेफिनेशन ये बोल रहा है कि इधर कोई एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करता. अगर अब तुमको कोई बोलेगा डीपी ऑफ आई माइनस वन लास्ट निकालो, if now someone tells you that calculate dp of I minus 1 last, this simply means that you first pick this guy and you pick this guy. So if you pick this guy, the cost will be what? A of I minus 1 plus maximum of what? Maximum of what? uh, dp of I minus 2, dp of I minus 2 last, comma dp of I minus 2, क्या कहते हैं यार. बाय द वे आई थिंक इधर माइनस भी कर रहा है ना. ठीक है, इसको करने का और एक इजी तरीका था. So what you can do is you pick this element and directly write maximum of this part. ठीक है ना, ताकि बच्चे लोग को समझने में दिक्कत ना हो. You guys can do that. Okay, so first you are picking this guy, right? Then you are picking this guy, so you can write maximum of dp of I minus 2. Job done. So guys, this is an easier way, yes or no? You can write like this: dp of I of second last. See, when I do something, I do it on a random basis, so sometimes I should check. Anyways, dp of I of second last. Okay, so this means what? This means first you pick I minus 1, then you pick I. So what is the cost of picking I minus 1 first? Obviously this is also there, this is also there, so cost will be 0 plus b of I minus 1, plus say this much part is solved, this much part is left. So what is the answer? What is the answer for the stuff till I minus 2? It is nothing. It is just maximum of dp of I minus 2 last, comma dp of I minus 2 second last. Guys, I hope now you finally under this, and that is same. This formula and this formula is same. अगर इस चीज में अगर a minus 1 सब्ट्रैक्ट करोगे ना तो घूम फिर के वही आ जाता है. ठीक है guys, can anyone write the last formula for me? Last formula guys, फाइनल इजीएस्ट फॉर्मूला बताया जाए. इजीएस्ट. नो मयंक, वी कैनॉट डू दैट, क्योंकि डीपी आई माइनस वन में वो इंक्लूड हो जाता है. सेकंड लास्ट करते ना दिक्कत हो जाती है, इसलिए रिस्क नहीं ले सकते. ठीक है ना. हाँ, डीपी आई माइनस वन में तो मैंने अभी इजी कर लिया ना, मैं सीधे आई माइनस टू में ही आ गया, सब जाए भाड़ में. ठीक है, बिकॉज इफ यू डू आई माइनस टू व्हाट हैपेंस. सो दिस इज अ बिट कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, बट स्टिल this is I minus 2, this is I minus 1, and this is I, right? First you I'm assuming that first we have to pick this, then we have to pick this, so this is separate, forget it. First you have to pick this. Now when you have to pick this first, there are again two ways. First you pick I minus 1, then you pick I minus 2, or first you pick I minus 2 and then you pick I minus 1. This case we are not considering now. Let's consider the case that first you pick I minus 1, then I minus 2. So if you pick I minus 1 first, what will be the cost? B of I minus 1 plus, then you are picking I minus 2, right? So it is nothing but dp of I minus 2. There are two states of I minus 2, last and second last. Pick whatever the heck you want. It doesn't matter. Got it, guys? But I think there is issue here as well. Let me think. If you pick this guy first, yes guys, you are totally safe. If you pick this guy first ना, तो I minus 2 के तो पीछे कुछ रहेगा ही नहीं, तो तुम उसकी कौन सी भी स्टेट को ले सकते हो. अब समझे, कोई माई बाप थोड़ी अब देखने वाला. कॉमन सेंस यूज करो, भगवान ने दिमाग दिया था. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? सबसे पहली बात तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ ये आई जाए भाड़ में, इसको भूल जाओ। मैंने i-1 को उठाया, इसका कॉस्ट कितना लगा भाई? बी ऑफ i-1 लगा। वेरी गुड, मजा आ गया। अब कैसा दिख रहा है? अरे अब भाई अरे ऐसा दिख रहा है, ये खाली है, खाली। और यहाँ पर आई है, चलो इसको भूल जाओ, इसको कुछ भी करोगे इसका आंसर जीरो ही आएगा। अब जब ये खाली है तो ये तो वही हो गया ना, डीपी ऑफ i-2 का डेफिनेशन ही ये था, बेस्ट आंसर टू दिस मच पार्ट इफ आगे वाला पार्ट इज खाली, दिस इज द लास्ट इंडेक्स। इसलिए फॉर्मूला में वो लिख रहा हूं, बी ऑफ i-1 प्लस मैक्सिमम ऑफ डीपी i-2 लास्ट, डीपी i-2 सेकंड लास्ट। समझा? यस लिखना चालू करो, बहुत मेहनत कर दिया मैंने अब। भाई पानी निकल गया, मुझे खुद को नहीं पता था ये फॉर्मूला बेटर है, मुझे अभी करते करते पता चला। DPI second last is, yeah. Love you guys. So copy pasting. So guys, this is very very important. Please don't ignore. Most important thing. Okay. So guys, this is one possibility. Now second possibility. Let's discuss that. First possibility is clear. Second possibility क्या हो सकता है? अभी अभी हमने क्या डिस्कस करा था? पहले i-1 किया, फिर i-2 किया। बट अगर कोई अभी आके बोल दे, कोई अभी अगर आके, if someone comes and says, okay, someone comes, see, explaining OA problems is so hard. That's why in this whole world, mainly in India, you will never find anywhere OA training. ठीक है? Only I am taking these many efforts. So why is it not working? Let's change the color, guys. I-2, I-1, I. Okay. So now again first we are picking the i-1, then this, right? So forget this, forget this, इसका तो जीरो ही आना है, because you are picked. So now when you're picking i-1, there were two choices, either pick i-1 then i-2, or can anyone tell me which or is left? We were now picking i-1 then i-2. Guys, which one is left? Anyone write me in the chat, 1000 rupees GPay by night. Which or is left? नहीं नहीं, हाँ आशी, आशी को पैसे मिलेंगे। We did discuss the case where we are picking i-1 then i-2. We did not discuss the case where we are picking i-2 then i-1. Okay, so the case where you pick i-2 then i-1 is very very important. Okay, it is very very important. So the answer is nothing but same. It is dp of i-1 second last. The second possibility is simple. It is nothing but dp of i-1 second last, wherein you first pick up i-2, then you pick up i-1. Okay. So guys, the answer is dp of i-1 second last. Why? Because we discussed the case where first we pick i-1 then i-2. Now the case where we pick i-2 then i-1 is nothing but dp of i-1 second last. But यहाँ पर भी चाचा जी लोचा है, ठीक है? तो देखिए, अब आप बोल रहे हैं कि इसको किया तो डीपी i-1 लास्ट, बट ये क्या कंसीडर करता था? ये कंसीडर करता था कि इधर कुछ भी नहीं है, ठीक है? अब पर अभी ऐसा थोड़ी है, अभी आप इसको पिक करोगे फिर इसको पिक करोगे तो ए ऑफ i-1 कॉस्ट एक्स्ट्रा लगेगा, क्योंकि ये थोड़ी मरा है, ये तो अभी भी जिंदा यहाँ पड़ा हुआ है। तो आंसर इज डीपी ऑफ i-1 सेकंड लास्ट प्लस ए ऑफ i-1. Guys, understood? Start writing yes in the chat. Start writing yes. Everyone start writing yes in the chat, guys. This is very important part. Very important. Not just Shristi. I want Satabdur to write as well. Where is he? Everyone start writing S in the chat. And now tell me the final formula. इन दोनों का जो मिनिमम होगा वो अपना आंसर होगा. Clear? Now we can easily write the pseudocode and stuff. Okay, guys, everyone write here. Okay. Now, guys, I want someone to write the final formula of dp of I of second last. Write the final formula of dp of I of second last. Final formula of dp of I of second last. See, dp of I of last was very easy, huh? Chill life. Second last is not easy. Explaining it is very difficult. Anyways, dp of I of second last. This term or this term. You have to write minimum of both. So let me see if someone has written. Guys, what are you doing? लिखो ना. Only Pramit is paying attention. भाई उसी का महंगी कंपनी में होगा. Min of b of I minus 1 plus min of dp I minus 2 last asked. Okay. Clear. Good, good, good. Nice. So guys, this is the final formula. Okay. Now, guys, is the I second last formula clear to everyone? Please write yes. If it is not clear, then also write no and explain in which part you are having problem. Which part are you having problem? Write in the chat. If you're not having problem, then say yes, I understood. There are two possible terms for second last. This one and this one. Obviously, you can write answer in other formats also. The final answer will be same only. So don't worry. Okay. Let me write. Let me check. Okay. Everyone is writing yes. So guys, should we write the pseudocode now? Should we write the pseudocode? Okay. So guys, see, this is simple. Uh, cut karo sab. First, I will write integer n, okay? Then I will read that integer. Don't worry, this is not C++, okay? Just pseudocode. Now I read the integer, guys. Obviously, you are not new people. You are in pro batch, so you know this is array A, array B. Still, we declare an array B. We declare an array A of size n plus 1. Then I run an integer I from 1 to n and I read each element of array B. Okay. Then I do the similar stuff here. I read each element of array A. I declare a two-dimensional DP array. Even in Java, Python, it looks like this only. So don't increase your blood pressure. Okay, calm down. So, guys, now writing the base cases is very, very important. Answer for array of size 2 is very easy. Can anyone tell me, guys? Please be supportive. Tell me what will be the answer for this. This is very easy, huh? If the size was only 2. What would be the answer for DP of 2 of last? Guys, very easy. Please write in the chat if the array was only of size 2, DP of 2 of last. Guys, write in the chat. Where are you? इतना इजी तो है. समझो एरे में दो ही नंबर होते हैं और डीपी 2 ऑफ लास्ट पूछ रहा है. पहले 2 पिक करो फिर 1 पिक करो. तो क्या आंसर होगा? 2 को पिक करोगे एक ही बंदा ए ऑफ 2. बस खत्म हो गया यार. क्या यार तुम. और ये मयंक ए ऑफ 1 क्यों लिख रहे हो? गलत लिखे हो. मयंक ए ऑफ 2 आएगा ना. मयंक कंफर्म करो ए ऑफ 2 समझा तुमको. ओके. So dp of 2 of last is a of 2. What will be dp of 2 of second last? So guys, I am calling this last as 1 and I am calling the second last as 2. So it is easy to make the states. Obviously I cannot write string character in dp array. अच्छा नहीं लगेगा ना? So I have written them as dp of this is called as 1 is nothing but last and 2 is nothing but second last. Okay, dp1 of 2 will be 0. Obviously only one element is there, nothing in left, nothing in right, 0. dp1 of 2 is 0. Similarly dp1 of 1 will also be 0. Clear guys? Clear. Now we run a loop and we just calculate our answer. dp of I of 1 is what? A of I plus min of dp of I minus 1. This formula. A of I plus min of dp of I minus 1 last plus dp of I minus 1 2. Okay. Then we find two values v1 and v5. dp of I of 2 is nothing. Second last is nothing but minimum of those values. Now I want to know those two values. So one of them is this, right? So I'm pasting it here. Wherever last is written, I'm replacing by 1. Wherever second last is written, I'm replacing by 2. What is written for V5? This one. This is the second possible answer. Second last, wherever it is written, I'm writing 2. Guys, is the code clear? I equal to 3, DPI1 is this. V1, one possible answer, second possible answer. Then minimum of both is DP of I of 2, okay? Guys, what will be the final answer? What will be the final answer? Print minimum of DP of N of 1 comma DP of N of 2. Clear guys? Clear to everyone? Yeah. So command A. This was indeed a very hard problem, but we still understood and that's very good. So guys, now I'm just opening IDEON, copy pasting this code. So we have the pseudo code. Yeah. Thank you, Srishti. Thank you, Satabdo. Let me write. Guys, you will be getting the actual C++ Java Python code very soon. Till then, you don't need to worry. I'm just adding the pseudo code here and I'm cutting some stuff from here. This is the way you can solve the hardest problems in OA. Okay, guys? So keep practicing. Now, guys, I have also given a DP list. Solve that also. Then you will be able to solve these type kind of problems. This is like the hardest problem which can be asked in OA. Okay? Anything harder than this won't be asked. Don't worry. Even if it is a multi-dimensional DP problem. So, guys, for now, I am stopping the recording. Okay? Guys, I am stopping the recording. Okay? Let me stop. Stop नहीं पहले record भी तो end करना है.